Hello everyone, it's Omae and welcome back to the brand new video. Today's a very quick video, but we have to go through three very important deadlines that are happening tomorrow. In essentially 12 hours, a lot of the stuff will reach its deadline, and this includes 30 free rainbow gems that you can very easily miss. A lot of people will miss this, even with me posting this. So hopefully a lot of you guys who did miss this will now get access to these 30 free rainbow gems. There's also some stuff regarding Kizuna that you might miss out on, and a few tips I have. And then there's also the make it your own Sugo-Fest, which I haven't done the voting for yet, which is also ending the voting period very soon in about 12 hours. So currently the post standard time, which is the time that Treasure Cruise works with, it's now 2:47 p.m. on the 12th of May, so it's still anniversary day for them. But the deadline for this 30 free rainbow gems is 7 a.m. on the 13th of May. So we have about 12 to 17 hours from this video going live for you guys to get this done. 7 a.m. PST. It's in exactly 15, 16. Bro, I cannot think, bro. It's literally 12 o'clock right now. Okay, I just lagged, but it's 16 hours. 16 hours from this video going live. This video should go live around about 3 p.m. I'm going to try and get this out as quick as possible for you guys. So make sure you do this. The Kizuna deadline I'm about to talk about will be actually earlier than this. It'll be in about 5 hours. So you don't have a lot of time for this Kizuna thing. And it is quite important. It allows you to get a busted Rumble character. So without further ado, let me talk about it. So first off, if we look on the OPTC Twitter account, let me first talk about these free rainbow gems. So if you can see here in the bottom right corner here, plus for players who cleared all the eligible quests during the event period, 30 free gems. Applicable period the 8th of May, 1900 PST to the 13th of May, 7 a.m. PST. So that's in the next 16 hours. And all you need to do is go and clear the trial quest for Luffy on Extra Island. So I'll show you guys how you can do it. It's very quick. You actually don't even have to fight the boss. It's a very easy method here. So going over to the game, just go to your events quest. You don't have to do all these trial quests. So click on the first one here, Shanks, and then Luffy. This is the only one you need to clear. You might think, okay, you have to activate all these specials perfectly and clear the quest properly to actually clear it. But they made these yeah, bro, I cannot speak these days, bro. They made these trial quests really easy. All you need to do is just pass the turn and the enemy will run away. Of course, it is fun to go through them and beat them with the proper special activations, try and learn how these units work through practice, of course. And I will make separate videos probably going through these trial quests, just seeing how much damage each of these new characters can do. But at the end of the day, you can do this in under a minute. Get these 30 free gems super easy. So guys, I recommend you do this right now. Do not forget. It's very easy for you to just forget and you'll lose 30 whole rainbow gems. Next up is Kizuna Clash. So the Kizuna exchange is available after Kizuna ends. So this is for players who did clear the Kizuna from last month, April. So if we look at Kizuna, we have multiple boxes here. For me personally, I selected Kizuna, and then in the last hour, I was only able to do a few runs. And then what you can actually do is, if you know you're not gonna get all the kid skulls, just skip straight to box 6. And then I used all of my tickets here, and I was able to get a copy of this incredible Kuma PvP legend. This character is a broken DPS in Power Rumble. You want duplicates for him, even though he is available for free in story mode for clearing, I think, 3D2Y. You want dupes for that guy. So let me just see if I can find here story challenge. And then if I scroll all the way down here, I should see Kuma. Oh, there he is. Yeah, all you need to do is Saba-Odi Archipelago and clear the challenge, which is a bit difficult, but at the end of the day, it's not a crazy quest or anything. But yeah, you don't have to clear out the boxes. If if you know you're not going to get all 5 kid skulls, and by the way, you, like a lot of people will actually have 60 tickets sitting here. I did have 60 tickets a few hours ago, but I spent them, and I did end up getting another proof of friendship ultimate bond, which is kind of cool. But at the end of the day, you can skip straight to box 6 by just clicking the reset button until you hit box 6 out of 500. Use those 60 tickets. There's a good chance you're going to get your Kuma, and then we just have to wait for kid skulls. If you missed it, it is what it is. And also some people do wait to spend their Kizuna tickets to after Kizuna, the people with delayed gratification, and then they sometimes forget to use the tickets. It wasn't a super boss, so most people did just already spend their tickets, but I know some people will regret it and forget to use these tickets. So make sure you do it now. It's an even tighter time period compared to the 30 free gems from the trial quest. Now, the final thing here, we're going to go through the Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest. Now, this is a Sugo-Fest that's going to be held, I think, mid-May to late May or even early March. It's not going to be any time in the next week, that's for sure. Let me see if I can find it. And another thing is that Assault Rumble is also leaving in about... It's a much longer period. We have like 20 hours still of this. Only 4 a.m. PST, so it's still before the trial quest end period, but you have a lot more time compared to the whatchamacallit, the Rumble, Kizuna box. But make sure you get your Assault Rumble runs in. You get so many tickets, and also you are going to be able to enter the more free gems by clearing at least Assault Rumble level 4. I think you get an extra 50 free rainbow gems. Yeah, users who defeated the boss of Assault level 4 or higher will receive a present of 30 rainbow gems. So yeah, a total of 60 rainbow gems are here. Very, very close to being out of your reach, right? So make sure you get these things done. 60 free gems. Kizuna box, you can get that amazing dupe of Kuma, even if you have him from the story mode. And then, of course, make sure to get the Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest done. So here it is, Make It Your Own Sugo-Fest 12th anniversary. Choose 10 eligible characters and vote. The characters that appear in the Sugo-Fest will be determined by treasure cruise users all over the world. So I'm going to try to be as objective as possible, not based on what I'm missing and what I prefer. Let me try to be as objective as possible for you guys, which characters are the best, yada yada, bunch of nonsense text, no one cares. Yes, that's my ID. If you guys want to add me as a friend in-game, I won't mind because I do still have a lot of slots open. Okay, so we have Super Sugo-Fest, Anniversary, Treasure, Kizuna Clash, and Pirate Rumble. Okay, wow, we have a lot of units here. A lot of units. So I choose one from each group, right? No, we can just choose any unit in the game from these exclusive groups. So of course, not a regular Legends. No one would be selecting them anyways. Okay, first off, Super Sugos. So can we just choose a bunch of Super Sugos? Yes, we can. Okay, we can also filter to specific types. So you can actually choose regular Legends, but please do not do that. No one should be picking the regular Legends. So first off, Kuma, Nika Bonnie, Marcus Mars. Most of these are just going to be Super Sugos. I say those are the only like essential ones, right? If we're choosing Marcus Mars, I do think we need to pick Saturn as well. Jupiter, he's great, but he's a bit hard to use. Like you need either 5 Powerhouse or 5 Alders on your Pirate Rumble team for it to work. So he can't go on any Dex team. So I really can't put him on here. He's still a great character though. But yeah, definitely I think those 4 at least. Everyone else, you can probably get by without in some way or possible. But these characters you need, right? Besides that, let's move on to Anniversary. Zora vs. Nustro, 100%. This unit is great in Rumble and in Kizuna, Super Boss, and regular content in general. Does so much. Of course, it's a 2-in-1 unit. Gop Kobe and Blackbeard Kuzan. These units are way too restrictive, I think. I have pulled Gop and Kobe on their debut. I mean, they are a good character to have in general. You don't need to run sword units with them in regular content, but on the Rumble side of things, yeah, you want to run them on the sword team. Blackbird and Kuzan, way too restrictive on the Blackbird Pirates tags, in my opinion. Zoro versus Lucci, maybe. But overall, I think everyone will benefit from Swordsman Nami the most. Because unlike for XP farming, we didn't get like a free berry farming captain. For XP farming, we got free Marco from the selectable pool, but nothing for berries. And this Nami is also just a great legend for PvP, for Super Boss as well. She's so amazing. And also, of course, berry farming. And then we have, I would put Luffy and Lucci there, but unfortunately, they're kind of a Rumble merchant. Even though they can be used in regular content, it's not used as much. I mean, at the end of the day, he's doing a lot in regular content. He's boosting a lot of characters. His captain ability gets around special rewind. He provides target lock. Set target status. His captain ability allows you to get around defensive effects if you have barrier pin. Yeah, he's a great character overall. But let me first scour out my other options here. Zoro versus Lucci. I don't think I should pick him, especially since we already have a Zoro character there. Still a great character, nevertheless. But the versus Lucci part isn't kind of underwhelming. Versus Zoro is still great, in my opinion. Then on the treasure side of things, treasure map Sugo. At the end of the day, the only character you should be picking here is either Nami Karina or Lucci Kaku. If you're trying to be focusing on the characters that are not yet included on treasure map banners, then I guess Sanji Reiju. But even then, this character will start appearing on treasure map banners very soon. Rebecca isn't really worth it, I would say. Vegapunk is a great unit. He's very unique, since he allows you to charge the middle row characters cooldown by 6 turns if you have other Vegapunk units on the team. He's a very strong unit in regular content and in Rumble. Very interesting unit overall. But yeah, at the end of the day, Nami Karina is always going to be good. Lucci Kaku is always going to be good. So I'll pick those two guys. Kizuna Clash. This is quite difficult. We have a lot of good characters here. I would say the most practical out of all Kizuna legends is Odie. Bro, Odie. What world am I living in? Odin's wife, Toki, Momonosuke, and Hiyori. That character allows you to get around any status effects that are position specific. So despair, bind, special rewind, anything they get around. And then also provides a 3.5x attack and all boost for 2 turns. Just such a practical unit used in so many different contexts. Gets around, it's like one of those universal characters like Legend Carrot. It's just very hard to replace. But I wouldn't say, yeah, she's a very old character. Everyone should be able to get her very easily. I would say Doc Q, especially because we have the new Blackbeard. You really want to get Doc Q. And of course, he's going to be taking a very long time to appear into the Kizuna Clash Sugos, since he is the most recent one. And then on the Power Rumble side of things, I would say Stussy, or maybe Caesar. Most people will probably pick Caesar. He's just so good with that Rumble special at the start of the match. He provides the speed down, defense down, all such valuable debuffs. The dot that he gives to the enemy for 99 turns that can stack when he uses his special multiple times, doing so much damage. Dot is overpowered, and he fits in so many teams as well. Yeah, I have to pick Caesar objectively, even though I already have him and I don't have Stussy. I think he's the most objective answer here. Characters like S-Snake, I feel like she was overrated. She's still a great character, but a bit harder to use in my opinion. A lot of characters have action bind resistance these days. She does do confusion, which is still broken, but it's not a lot of seconds of that confusion, so I can't really pick her. Junbei, he's still great for Psy Team, but unfortunately Psy Team hasn't been that crazy lately. I mean, we haven't gotten an anniversary character for the Psy Team, so that's the main reason. We could see Loki or any Albaf legend in the future being a massive Psy buffing unit. But until then, Junbei, I mean, he still goes on Cerebral team, but or Free Spirit team. I can't remember which one. But either way, I don't think he's as valuable as Caesar. I pulled Senwan Wolf on his debut, but yeah, definitely not worth going on here. I think that's pretty good. I think that is already 10 legends. Yep, that's all 10. So that's my selection. I think you guys would agree. All these characters are going to be so busted if you get them. So confirm vote. And yeah, I'll be very happy if these characters appear in the Sugo-Fest. Definitely the best option for all people in total. Beginners, mid-game, end players, everyone's benefiting from that, right? So thank you guys for watching. Let me know who you voted for. What are your 10 characters? Do you have any like hot take picks that you put on the list, or did you just focus on characters that you're missing yourself, etc., etc.? Make sure you claim those 60 free rainbow gems by clearing the trial quest for Luffy, doing at least 4 levels of Assault Rumble before it ends tomorrow, and also make sure to go into your Kizuna box and use those 60 tickets that you get from ranking rewards in Kizuna, because it's very easy to miss those 60 tickets, and that can get you either the last skull you need for Kizuna Clash 6+ Kid, or the Rumble Legend Kuma. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, and I'm out.